If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 8 of the AC Milan Career Mode series here on FIFA 16. We start with a game at home against Lazio. We've actually got a very busy schedule in the rest of October. 3 games in a week. Lazio, Dortmund and Sampdoria, and then we have Cesena and Carpi, and then another midweek game on the Tuesday as well, the following Tuesday after that, and then a Saturday game against Bologna, and then finally we get a 2-week break before Cagliari. So very, very busy next couple of episodes. We'll have to rotate the squad accordingly. Hopefully, though, we'll be able to deal with the pressures of a busy fixture list. That's why it's just part and parcel of being in Europe, I suppose. But we are currently top of the table. Udinese closed the gap, but they do have a game in... Well, we do, sorry, have a game in hand on them, as we do on Inter too. So we can extend the gap over Inter. Lazio currently 8th. Should do well against them, though, hopefully. They could, though, go as far as 2nd should they beat us. So it's very, very tight at the top. We, thankfully, though, have a little bit of a gap. So we'll play against Lazio, hopefully get the victory. Dortmund... I mean, is it home or away? I'm not sure whether it's home or away. It is away. Away from home against Dortmund, I'd be happy with a point, but if we can get a win, that would be preferable, of course. And then Sampdoria, we want 3 points from. So we'll see what we can do. Drop the video a like if you enjoy, as always. Subscribe to the channel too if you haven't to this point. There was a brand new My Player series went live earlier on this afternoon, so check that out on the channel page if you haven't to this point. But for now, we're going to jump straight into the game against Lazio and try and get ourselves another set of 3 points in Serie A. Starting a mixture of first-team players and rotation players here, with obviously an extremely busy fixture schedule. We've got Jorginho in and Verdi in the central areas. Niang's on the right, Tonelli in at centre-back and Muru at left-back. Hopefully, with a blend of our best players and our almost best players over the course of this busy fixture schedule, we'll be able to maximise our potential points haul. They're starting Felipe Anderson on the left-hand side, who's obviously a player we were extremely interested in. We have the best defensive record in the league right now with just 3 goals conceded. So hopefully that figure won't change after this Lazio game, and we'll be able to maintain our position at the top of the league and at the top of the best defence at table 2. Maru, good tackle on Candreva. We'll squeeze it to Elshar, give it there and play the ball through. And I tell you what, Simone Verdi's in a great position here. We'll go for the shot across goal with that left foot, but Berisha reads it well. That's our first chance of the game after 25 minutes or so. Decent save though, comfortable save. Didn't quite get the accuracy on it I wanted, but we keep stealing the ball off them in these midfield areas far too easily. They've been very lax in possession, Lazio. Really unlike all of the other Serie A teams we've played against so far in this series, but Djordjevic might play through Felipe Anderson here, and he's in fact picked up Candreva on the far side, and Muru's interception almost aimed that towards his near post. Fortunately though, wide for just a corner rather than an own goal. Candreva will look for the ball into the box. It's a good one. And it's almost bending towards the far top corner this time from Hurt the defender. But over the bar and wide, 0-0 after half an hour. Oh, Parolo's done me with a turn there. Oh, Donnarumma with a very good save. I didn't think that was going to threaten the keeper there from that distance, but he's put his foot straight through at Parolo, and that was dipping into the top corner. Great save from young Gianluigi Donnarumma. Candreva to take the corner, and that should be much more comfortable for Donnarumma, and that's half-time. And he's throwing the ball almost into the back of the net. I don't think it quite crossed the line. Lazio building something here. It's a great turn by Basta. Try and stop the cross from coming in. Pereira. Well, we have stopped the cross from coming in, but we've only given them a corner, which will mean that they can cross the ball in. So hopefully we can get this clear, and it's not going to cause us problems. We'll try something from the training ground, perhaps. Oh, and it very nearly works. Donnarumma with a good save to get it back over the top of the bar. I've never seen that sort of corner routine before, but it worked almost perfectly. That one is a bit too deep, but Parolo still has managed to get on the end of it. And again, Donnarumma is called upon to tip over the top of the bar. Lazio really penning us in here. We can't get out to maybe have a chance of our own. Donnarumma can only punch that. Try and get there with Bernardeschi to close Candreva down. Can't make his mind up which way to turn, and Bizovac almost gets in another effort there. We'll try and win this header, and thankfully Jorginho's got it away from the man, otherwise Lazio could have had another chance to score a goal. Wow. Hopefully we can get a winner ourselves though in the final 10 minutes or so, and I will try my absolute best to do just that. Murray will get this to Bernardeschi, who can turn inside there, use the run of the defender in front of him as a bit of a decoy. Backer will look for Niang, and then run out of space. Bernardeschi turn on the left foot. There's Suso, will look for a whipper towards the far top corner, but Berisha's there behind it. Free kick in stoppage time. It's now or never. Verratti stands it up, trying to knock that back into the middle. It's not worked, but Jorginho's here, and he'll get it under deck. The control. Oh, Jorginho, I couldn't get my words out in time because he almost pinged that into the top corner. One final chance then, Verratti. I see the man stood on the very far side of the box. That's who we'll ping it to. Suso brings it down well, but can't turn inside the defender. But here's Bernardeschi. Go for finesse on the left foot. It's not worked. Could still win it back, though. They're going to clear it, and there's the final whistle. It's a 0-0 draw at home against Lazio. Both sides fought very hard to try and win it. They had to rely on Donnarumma to make a couple of saves. They had to rely on their keeper to make a couple of good saves as well. In the end, though, a very even match that ends with a point apiece. Next up, Borussia Dortmund away from home. Dortmund's lineup. Benzema. I forgot that Karim Benzema had gone to Dortmund in this save. Other than that, everything is as you might expect it to be for Borussia Dortmund. Karim Benzema, though, leading the line. Royce and Mkhitaryan on either side of him. An attacking 4-3-3 for Borussia Dortmund. We're playing, again, a mixture of first-team players and rotation players. De Sciglio is back in the starting lineup. Maximovic too. Mauri there as well. Bernardeschi and Berardi on either side with Pato up top, though. Bretonnier partners Bonaventura in a holding role. So we'll see how we get on here away from home against Borussia Dortmund. Bender out to Piszczek. Tries to turn inside De Sciglio, but we've slowed him down well here. Mkhitaryan, cheeky little quick step over is enough to send Bretonnier going the wrong way. But now De Sciglio's stolen it off them. And we might catch him on the counter here. Just get that through to Mauri, and we'll poke it so that Bonaventura can run on and get past the challenge of the defender. And Pato's there in the middle, and Pato can't get there, but Bretonnier picks up the loose ball, gets past one defender, and then gets hauled down, and that'll be a free kick. You better get up. Don't be hurt. Good, he's getting back up. We've got a free kick in a really good area here. And Bonaventura might give us an early 1-0 lead. And he's done exactly that. After 7 minutes, Dortmund hit the self-destruct button, pulling down Bretonnier on the edge of the box. And we've buried the free kick thanks to Bonaventura. What a great start. Mkhitaryan is going to play in Karim Benzema. Quickly gets it inside to Gundogan, who's burst past my defensive line. And now we're in trouble. It's a good ball in, but Berardi's there on the defensive cover. Piccini's up. I really like this Piccini guy at right back. Seriously, he's actually very, very good. Bretonnier loses out in the middle, though. Bender to Mkhitaryan. Oh, it could be perfectly weighted, but again, Berardi's there on the cover. Bender. Oh, that wasn't really too far away. At least it didn't look like it from that angle. Michael Royce is opening up the taps, and he's flowing down this left-hand side. Oh, what a ball in! Donnarumma cuts it out, though. Very well done. Royce infuriated with himself there. Pato winning this header, which he can't. We could have built something with him and Mauri. Gundogan has given that straight to Bretonnier. If Pato can make the right run, we'll just play it in front of him. Hopefully he's got the pace to get away from Mats Hummels. But I don't want to get in a physical battle with Hummels because that is one that Mats will win. Bernardeschi, though, will find Bonaventura looking for his second of the game, but Berkey makes a comfortable save at that near post. Unfortunately, 5 minutes till half-time. It's still 1-0 AC Milan thanks to that 6th-minute goal. Bretonnier to Mauri. No, I'm not really too sure which way to go here. Bonaventura has opened some space here. We'll try and slot through Berardi, who could be in. Berardi for 2! Oh, he's played it over the top of the keeper. That's a wonderful finish. Berkey couldn't do anything about that. The ball through was inch perfect. Berardi just getting on the end of it before the goalkeeper got out to him. Very calm, composed finish as well. That ball, just perfect. The defence was motionless, and fortunately, the defender on this side, I think it was Lucas Piszczek, just tripped over, it may have been Eric Durm actually, the left back, just tripped over Alex Pato, and Berardi just waits for the keeper to make a move and then plays it over the top of him as he dives at his feet. 2-0 AC Milan. Subotic with the free kick. They brought on Aubameyang, who's immediately involved and wins a header, but hopefully keeps will come to get this, and well, that didn't fill me with confidence, and I've played it straight to Sven Bender. He's got it to Sahin, into Gundogan. Thankfully, Gundogan's not the best with the shot, but Sven Bender might be, and that's 2-1. 10 minutes to go. That's a really nice move from Dortmund. My fault for giving the ball away in the first place, and unfortunately, they've punished me for it. 2-1 with 9 minutes to play. Really good interlinking football, and then the movement from Bender. I thought he was going to shoot there, he did me, and then I couldn't close him down quickly enough before he fires it in the top corner. Well, hopefully, though, we can maintain our 2-1 lead until the end of the game. There goes the final whistle. Nothing else happened after they pulled that goal back there, Dortmund. They didn't really threaten at all again. So it's going to be a 2-1 win away from home in the group stage, and that really cements our position at the top of the group. I'm not sure what happened in the other game. We'll see here. Benfica 1, Anderlecht 1. Would have been better if Anderlecht had beaten Benfica there, actually, because that would have really just left us with two sides at the top of the table pulling away. But never mind. Benfica get themselves their second point. Jorginho wants a bigger squad role. Well, he's going to be playing in this next match against Sampdoria, so hopefully that'll be enough to keep him happy. But we'll head now into the game against Sampdoria and try and get 3 points in back-to-back games. The league table currently looks like this: 3 points clear. Let's try and make it 6. Hopefully we'll win, and Napoli and Udinese, well, everybody below us, immediately below us, will lose. Jorginho to Verratti. See the space here for Verdi, and if he can play in Bacca, we could be in behind, turn away from the defender, pop it in the bottom corner. Yes, Carlos Bacca, a 1-0 lead after 22 minutes. Probably the only chance of the game so far, I think, that I will have shown you. And to be fair, I'm glad I have got something to show you because it's an AC Milan goal. Really nice ball by Verdi. Just had to play at the right time, and Bacca's got the strength to hold him off, and then a tidy finish. Slotting it on the floor, overusing that type of finish now, perhaps, now that I've learned how to do it, or figured out how to do it consistently. But doesn't matter, ball's in the back of the net, and that's all that counts. 1-0 AC Milan. Here's Ricky Alvarez into Carbonero. Muru gets in a good tackle. Jorginho could have played in Bacca there, but he just ran offside. Verratti running out of time and space, but we'll get it to Niang. Niang turn inside the man, and we'll look for the man in the middle. Oh, Verdi arriving. That wasn't intended for him, but it was perfectly placed from Niang. Verdi just storms in from the edge of the box. He's just waiting. He's barely even on screen there on the left-hand side. And then he's not even in the box yet. And then he just arrives and smashes it into the back of the net. 2-0 Milan. What a hit. Keeper no chance. That was a bit dangerous. We'll try and knock this down to a teammate, as Jorginho could return it to Simone Verdi. Lay it in front of Elsha. We'll go for a finesse with El Shaarawy. Fiorillo with a comfortable save, though. Verdi, nice little bit of footwork to get it to Niang. Time the pass properly, and Bacca's onside. It's up against Silvestre. Oh, but he can't stop the turn, and Bacca puts it wide. Did it take a deflection? It did. It's going to be a corner. Are we going to get a replay? Was it on target to start with? It was, and I tell you what, that little nick was vital in stopping it from going into the back of the net. It would have been 3-0 and game over. As it stands, they have a chance here, Sampdoria, of getting themselves back in the game, but can we seal it off with a third? I'm still trying desperately to do so. Mexes trying to get on the end of this, wins the tackle, but can't stop it from going out for a goal kick. Niang to Elsha, we'll get the turn in. Wasn't the best of moves though, but Niang's got space. We'll play it out wide to maybe come back in towards Bacca, which is what we've done. Bacca, though, we'll get it to Verdi here. Verdi, do we use the man outside? Go on then, kind of run out of space now. Verratti for a third, there we go. I think that may be Marco Verratti's first goal in an AC Milan shirt. I'm not sure, you guys will have to confirm for me in the comment section down below, but I think it is, and that's put the game to bed. A third to end things in stoppage time here against Sampdoria. It wasn't even the best of shots, to be fair, but he smacked it past the keeper. I don't know whether it was shot power or what, or just poor goalkeeping by the looks of things. Sampdoria 0, AC Milan 3. A goal just before, was it just before or just after half-time? It was in stoppage time, wasn't it, at the end of the first half, and now stoppage time at the end of the second to really put the icing on the cake. A 3-0 win, it was, so we've gone 0-0, 2-1, 3-0. We'll take that. Good progression throughout the episode, getting better as time went on. Sampdoria had nothing to do in that game offensively. They were really bad. Torino take points off Inter as well, which is crucial for our top-of-the-table hunt. And we're still there. What does it look like now? We have a 6-point lead, but Napoli haven't played yet. Still, though, a 6-point lead, and still only 3 goals conceded in 8 Serie A games so far this season. Really pleased with how this season is going. We couldn't have done much better, to be fair. We really are playing very well. Murray went down injured in that game, and he's going to be out for just 8 days. That's all right, that's fine. We can deal with an 8-day injury. We'll quickly do some training whilst I ask you guys to drop the video a like if you haven't to this point. Smack that thumbs up button, and of course, make sure you're subscribed to the Chesnoid Gaming channel to ensure that you don't miss out on any further episodes of this series or the new My Player series, which of course, like I say, went up earlier on today, so check that out if you missed it. But for now, I'll see you next time.